last night something pretty exciting happened for Black Ops 3 in the sense that we got a DLC 6. So yes guys, DLC 6 is a thing, and it includes old remastered maps from games such as Black Ops 1 and 2, and these maps include Firing Range, Summit, Jungle from Black Ops 1, and Slums from Black Ops 2. Along with all this, the game actually became for free for all PlayStation Plus users. So yes, you guys, if you have a PS4 and you have PlayStation Plus, you can download Black Ops 3 for free right now, all the way up until July 11th. Now, even though this all sounds great and it sounds like it's amazing news, there's also some bad news that really falls along with it, and that's exactly what I'm going to get into within this video. What is going on, you guys? This is GamingWithSal, and welcome back to the channel. Now, just like I said, there are some bad news that follow along with some of this great news, and I'm going to go ahead and get into that later on, but let me go ahead and talk about these maps for a second. So, when it comes to Firing Range, Jungle, Summit, and Slums, Treyarch did an amazing job when it came to remastering the maps. I love how like they try to keep the theme and the overall vibe of the maps just like how they were in Black Ops 1 and 2. They didn't reimagine these maps, sort of like how they usually do whenever it comes to bringing back old maps into the newer games, but I feel like they should do this really more often. Seeing how the maps look and how amazing they look with modern graphics, it really goes to show that the old map design from past developers, teams, or ideas that they had are actually amazing, and sometimes they're even better than like the map designs that we see today in current Call of Duties, to be honest. So if developers can actually go back into their past games and just remaster all of these maps, that will be wonderful. Not reimagine, but actually remastering some of these maps. Imagine just seeing some of your old fan favorite maps coming back to life in a current Call of Duty with the current modern graphics. Pretty cool, right? But at the same time, the way that this DLC 6 was handled, in my opinion, is terrible. Because let me explain to you who exactly can access these maps. So first of all, only PlayStation users can access the maps. Xbox and PC have no confirmation whatsoever if they're ever going to get these maps anytime soon. Maybe an update can roll out later on and they can eventually get the maps, but right now there is no word on it. There's even an official statement out there from someone that works at PlayStation or something like that that basically talked about how this is only going to be exclusive for PlayStation users, and that's a huge disappointment to those who play on Xbox and PC. I'm a PlayStation guy myself, but even I'll come out and say it, that this isn't right. There are players who have been loyal to the Call of Duty franchise that have been on Xbox for quite a while now, and just because they don't have the exclusivity deal with Call of Duty right now, that they don't get to have something as big as old remastered maps from Black Ops 1, Treyarch knows deep down, Activision knows deep down, that this is a nostalgia factor for us players who have been with Call of Duty for the longest time ever. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 was such an iconic game for those people who have been playing since 2009, 2010, and they know that this is getting a lot of fans' attention, but they're really gonna go ahead and leave Xbox and PC players out of the way. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense to me. And another thing is, even though you have PlayStation 4, it doesn't matter. You need to pre-order this game from the PlayStation Store. So if you guys just recently went to GameStop or any sort of retail store and pre-ordered the game, well, guess what? You guys don't get to play the maps either. You have to have a PlayStation 4, and you have to get it from the PlayStation 4 store, and you have to pre-order Black Ops 4. So let me clarify that one more time. You need to have a PlayStation 4, you need to pre-order Black Ops 4 from the PlayStation Store itself, and that's the only way you can get the maps. No GameStop pre-order, no Xbox players, no PC players. That is just terrible, you guys. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm trying to be as nice as possible, but at the same time giving my constructive criticism, because it's not right. If you actually look deep into it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, whenever you pre-order games on the PlayStation Store, you have to pay it up front with the whole full price. You can't put a down payment and you can't pay for the rest of it later. You have to pay the full price. And once you start downloading that pre-order, once that downloading timer starts, there is no way you can refund your pre-order. So basically what Activision is saying is that if you want these maps, which we know deep down you really want, you have to pre-order the game in a way where you basically give us your money and we're not going to give it back to you later on. That is evil, you guys. They know deep down that some people don't like Black Ops 4. They've been watching the social medias, they've been looking at the comments. There are a lot of people out there who aren't happy with Black Ops 4, and I mean, that's up to you guys. You know, whoever's not happy with Black Ops 4, happy with the way it turned out, that's your opinion and you're entitled to it. But the fact that they're trying to take that opinion and just throw it out the window and not consider it whatsoever, and instead of trying to take the feedback that people are leaving who are giving constructive criticism and not just hate, they're basically telling them that, okay, we hear you, but at the same time, if you want the Black Ops 3 maps, you got to give us your money and we're not going to give it back to you. That's not right, you guys. I don't like that. Like, overall, the maps are wonderful. The maps are wonderful to play on because it brings back so many memories, but it's just not right how they're trying to get people to play on these maps or actually, you know, pre-order the game for Black Ops 4. Like, we already got news about how there's going to be a Black Ops Pass, which is their version of a season pass, so no free DLCs, just like how every other game is doing nowadays. And on top of that, we're getting this sort of move or decision making from Activision and how they're using the nostalgia factor to prey on people's money and not give it back to them. That's something that leaves me kind of speechless. And I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. I honestly can't say that this is a good deal. Like, I've been with Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2, so I'm a big fan of Call of Duty and I will still play Black Ops 4, but I simply think that as a consumer who's been sticking with the franchise for such a long time, as a constructive criticism, I don't think this is the right way to do things when it comes to bringing back old maps. I mean, I think there's a better way to handle it, and I hope Activision finds out that this wasn't the best choice in their playbook. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have for you within this video. Overall, like I said, the maps are wonderful, they look nice, but that's pretty much all I can say whenever it comes to good things, whenever it comes to these maps, because regardless, there's nothing really more to say besides how wonderful they look, and I just simply had to share my true feelings whenever it came to the way that they decided to handle this. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected. Links are in the description below, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and bye.